Dozens of homeowners across Jackson County are still looking for answers months after receiving big increases in their property tax assessments, some facing up to a 200% increase. And now the state of Missouri is taking action in a KMBC 9 News investigation.
That's right, Chris. The Attorney General's office has filed this lawsuit claiming the county broke the law several times during the assessment process. We have repeatedly asked for interviews with County Executive Frank White and County Tax Assessor Gail McCann Beatty about the lawsuit they are both named in. Our requests have been ignored. The lawsuit claims Gail McCann Beatty, Frank White, and the Board of Equalization broke the law when they systematically failed to properly perform the required inspections by either not physically inspecting properties, not inspecting properties in accordance with the law, and/or performing inspections without providing property owners with an opportunity for interior physical inspection.
But you have to go through all the steps.
KMBC 9 Investigates asked Jackson County Assessor Gail McCann Beatty to explain the assessment process last year. This was her explanation.
So what we do is called mass appraisal. The principles are the same. We still use market data, so we look at all of the sales. We break the county down into market areas, and then we compare them to the sales within those market areas.
And unfortunately, our assessor didn't necessarily follow those steps properly.
When an assessment goes out that is projecting more than 15%, they have the rights to have those inspections. And we know over and over and over again that Jackson County residents didn't get that.
So she trusted the CAMA system and sent out assessment notices without, for those who had very high increases, physically going to those properties and inspecting them after the CAMA system had done its estimate.
And for thousands of homeowners in Jackson County like Dorothy Thurman, their assessment was sky high.
96%.
So when you opened it up, what was your reaction?
I was shocked.
But in some cases, KMBC 9 Investigates found discrepancies in property assessments for public officials. Former Blue Springs Mayor Carson Ross' property dropped 20%, according to records from the Jackson County Parcel Viewer website. The value of his next-door neighbor's property went up nearly $190,000. Jackson County Executive Frank White's home increased by $26,000. His neighbors saw increases of $80,000 and $100,000.
Even your house, there's a discrepancy between yours and your neighbors.
There are also discrepancies between Jackson County Assessor Gail McCann Beatty's home and her neighbors. A more than $51,000 increase for McCann Beatty. Compare that to her next-door neighbors, who saw increases of more than $96,000 and $122,000.
Because it's not an exact science, sometimes just simply a single street can make the difference in what the value is.
Missouri State Auditor took notice too, citing the wild inconsistencies in valuations in the lawsuit.
There's circumstances under which completely comparable properties right next to each other in the same cul-de-sac that are so far off that you can't explain it in any rational sense other than it's just made up.
After the property tax valuations were sent out,
we've got almost 250 appointments scheduled for today, so walk-ins are going to be a long wait.
Thousands of people tried to appeal, which McCann Beatty told us is just part of the process.
And so the appeals process is part of the whole reassessment process, and I think that's what people don't understand either.
KMBC Investigates has submitted multiple public record requests to try to understand how those public officials' property assessments were lower than their neighbors. And so far, our requests have not been fulfilled. And to date, there are still 14,000 appeals pending. The state is asking for the 2023 tax assessment to be voided. A judge is scheduled to hear the case next month. And just a few hours ago, the Attorney General opened an online tip form, hoping to hear from people impacted by sky-high assessments. You can find the link right now at KMBC.com, and we'll walk you through how to apply tonight at 10.